Football Weekly, I'm your host Natalie Rydström. We're joined today by Barrie from premiershiptips.com, and we're going to be previewing some of the biggest matches from European football this week. Barrie, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Natalie.
Now tell us about premiershiptips.com, please, and your involvement with it.
Premiershiptips.com solely focuses on tips from the English Premier League. Each week I write a column with 3 or 4 tips from Premier League matches that weekend, and generally I have quite a high winning percentage.
You certainly do. We've been keeping tracks of your picks. You've been delivering winning picks. So let's see what you've got for us today. We're headed into the third week of the new season. And the first match I'd like us to preview is Manchester City versus Hull City playing on Saturday. It's been a few years since the two teams went head-to-head, which was back in February 2010, where Hull won at home 2-1. It was also the year Hull was relegated from the Premier League after a 2-2 draw to Wigan Athletic. Moving now to the new season, they lost their first match to Chelsea 2-0 away, and they won their second match of the season at home 1-0 via penalty goal, playing Norwich City, who finished last year's Premier League season in 11th place with 44 points. Hull City are the second favourites to be relegated at the end of the season, priced at 1.72 with Bet365. So what do you make of their chances in this match, or more importantly, do they even stand a chance?
No, I really don't think Hull City stand much of a chance. Travelling to the Etihad, where Manchester City have such a fine record. Manchester City will also be looking to bounce back from that shock defeat in Wales last week. Hull, I imagine they'll stick 10 defenders behind the wall, but Manchester City have created a few chances this season. Jesus Navas, David Silva, Sergio Aguero, they've been setting up chances. And Edin Dzeko's found himself in a few goal-scoring positions, so I'm firmly behind the home side in this one.
Exactly. I was going to ask you, what happened with Man City's play against Cardiff? Man City, obviously, they were the favourites. They lost 3-2. Cardiff are also the third favourites to be relegated, priced at 3.0 with Bet365. So what happened to them, do you think, and how are they going to bounce back into this match?
Well, it was set pieces, defending set pieces were their downfall. As we saw, it was solely Pablo Zabaleta being at fault for all 3 goals. I think with Matija Nastasic almost certain to return in centre defence this weekend, Manchester City will be stronger. And Hull City have had the fewest attempts on goal so far in the Premier League into this weekend. So I'll be confident in Manchester City improving their defence, keeping a clean sheet, and therefore being allowed to score goals to win the game. 2 goals in this one should be enough.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you there. They are the big favourites. They're priced at 1.2 with Coral. Hull are priced at 18.0, and the draw is priced at 8.0 with Bet Victor. So if you want to bet on the favourites to win, you're going to have to risk quite a lot of cash, I think, to see a return. But for those who don't, what betting options are you liking here?
Well, you can get Manchester City to win with 2 goals or more at just over halves. If you're a bit brave, you can go for Manchester City to win by 3 goals or more at 2.35. And also, as I say, Hull haven't really threatened to score too many goals apart from that penalty against Norwich last weekend. So Manchester City to win 2-0, I've seen at 1.83. All those bets are better than the outright win. Yeah,
I like all of those bets that you've made there, Barrie. But if you had to just pick one, which one would it be?
If I have to go with one, based on Manchester City losing last weekend, I'll be conservative and go for Manchester City to win by 2 goals or more at 1.55.
Okay, Manchester City to win by 2 goals or more. If you like Barrie's picks, please be sure to follow him on his Twitter handle @Barrie'sView. Barrie, thanks once again for joining us.
No problem, Natalie.